Hello there, my friends. My name is Ed DaCosta. I'm an executive coach and a leader of several online personal and professional development programs. And I've got a lesson for you today called A Handful of Life Hacks. You know, I get an opportunity to teach every week at a university, and I also guest lecture and have lots of other opportunities to be around young people. And if young people sense that you respect them and that you'll give them straight answers and treat them respectfully, well, they really do have a lot of questions for people that are older, that have been there and done their stages of life. And I get a lot of questions, and generally speaking, they're all around this area nowadays, and we never called it this when I was younger, but life hacks. Shortcuts to success. Now, the truth of the matter is there are no shortcuts to success. Good old-fashioned hard work, good thinking, but there are some things that you can do to accelerate your growth. And so here's just a handful of them. First of all, have a plan. Even though your plan may not come to fruition, it's not the plan, it's the planning. It's the time you take to reflect and think about what you're good at, what you enjoy, what your skill sets, where they happen to align, and thinking about projecting forward into your future and just asking yourself, gee, what would I like my life to look like in 2 years, in 4 years, in 10 years? Once again, don't be like most people and say, well, there's too many variables, it's hard to predict, there's no way, you're wasting your time, there's no way you can accurately predict where you're going to be in the future, so why bother? People who say that are actually missing the point. Because when you think about those things, when you spend a lot of time, you will actually come up with some really wonderful understandings about who you are and what you enjoy and what gives you a feeling of success and significance. And it's armed with that awareness of yourself and your gifts that can help you make wonderful decisions moving forward. So that's number one. Number two, passion over practical or pragmatic. Again, you've gone to school, maybe high school or college, and you got a steady job. And there's a lot of people that will tell you, just hang on to that job. But for many, they will tell you that, they don't like their job or it's okay. Well, I'm telling you, you do not want to be in a job that's just okay, that you tolerate. Now, are there circumstances where you have to suck it up and just stick with a job that pays the bills or helps you meet your obligations for a period of time? Of course there are. I'm not suggesting that you be foolish or reckless, but do not settle. Do not accept that which is practical and say, well, this is just my destiny. This is my fate. Find your passion and pursue your passion, especially when it involves more risk than the safer road. Think of that Robert Frost poem. I came to a fork in the road and there were two paths and I took the road less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Find that road less traveled by for yourself that represents your passion, that which you really love, where you're lost, time ceases to exist. And pursue that and make a career out of that. Even if you have to take a few steps backwards financially in order to reach your ultimate destination. So that's number two. Number three, immerse yourself with great stuff. Read. You're watching this video. Great. Watch other videos. Read blogs. Read books. Listen to podcasts. Just immerse yourself with positive things. You are that which you listen to. You become that which you focus on. So if you believe that, and if you don't, trust me, this is your future self telling you that it's true. Be very conscious and very intentional about what you focus your attention on and who and what you spend your time with. What goes into your eyes and into your ears, goes into your head, into your brain, into your heart, and it becomes who you are. Okay? Along those lines, very same point, Number 4 is your inner circle. Watch who you're around. You're going to have to fire some people that are in your inner circle. This might be painful. You might get judged. You might get some blowback from some folks, and it's okay. You'll live through it. You have to vote somebody off the island, so to speak. Block them on your mobile devices, or give them a ringtone that reminds you that this is somebody that might have had a great role in your life back at a particular time in your life, but not now. They're just going to be somebody that's pulling you back into your past, a place that you do not want to live in. You want to carve out a path for yourself and move forward. So really, really do that. And I've seen so many times people who have tried to make changes in their life, but if you don't change that inner circle, it makes it really, really difficult. And then finally, get a mentor, get a coach, get in a program, get in an online kind of a virtual community, but get someone that can mentor you, that can coach you, that can listen to what it is you say, help you, maybe with some advice if it's a mentor, but if it's a coach, they're not going to be giving you advice. They're just going to be a confidential sounding board and ask you provocative, really well thought out questions that help you uncover, what your gifts are, what your strengths are, what your values and principles are, what your true dreams and goals and aspirations are, and then what it is you're going to do to make those dreams become reality. So again, I'm not talking about spending a lot of money. Quite often it can be a relative or an older friend of yours that can play that role. You never know, just ask. So that's my handful of life hacks for you today. I hope you found this helpful. Again, my name is Ed DeCosta. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.